So, welcome again, students. Welcome to the video lecture series of mobile application and development. This is your instructor, Janice Shah. In our previous session, we have talked about some little bit theories of the permission runtime workflow, and then we'll talk about the example of the permissions. Now, in this session, we are going to show you that how we can implement the rational in the alert dialog box. So, today's lecture, students, we are going to develop a UI with a request permission button. So, today we have only one button that is asking for the permission from the user. On the click event of the button, students, it will ask for the permission that is set on the manifest file. Now, if user denies for the permission, then on the click again event of that permission button will show them the show rational method, or we can say the rational box with the alert dialog box. So we show them that why we need such permissions and ask for the positive response from the user. If user said the yeah, okay, I want to give the permission is granted, cancel, then we get back from asking the permission. Okay, so that's it for the today's aim. Now let's see the live program to ask the permission and show the rational, that how we can explain user, or where we can explain user that why we need this permission. So students, here is our practical for the permission. So what we have only one single button that asks for the permission. Okay, so here the permission is already given for the external storage. So in the manifest file, I have defined a uses permission, and this is the main activity.java file in which we are going to write a code for the permission. If you denied for the permission, then what happens? We have already seen the cycle, or I can say the flow of the permission in Android, that if you have denied for the permission, then when pop-up, I want a pop-up, or I can say the alert dialog box shown to the user. If this is known as Android, which is C, request permission rational. Okay, so this is nothing but it's a show rational. Okay, so this show rational method is called when you deny it for the very first time, and it will show you that why they need this permission. Okay, after reading the message, if you click on the allow, then permission is given, otherwise it's not given. Fine, so this is the flow of the particular code. Now let's see. This is the activity underscore main.xml file that contains only a single button. ID is already given, there is always request button, and text is a request button. Fine. So now next what we have the main activity.java class, students. This is a private permission code is already given is 100, and a button request button is there. I have already mapped the request button with this, and then check on click event. I have checked that whether the permission is given or not. See, check context compact or check self permission. If the permission is given for the read.external storage is a package permission is granted, then it will show you already have the permission. Fine. Else, we need to call a function request for the permission. This is a user defined function. What I'm going to do is I'm going to request a permission C. Just put request permission over here, like request activity.compact should show request permission rational. This function is called when user click on that and deny for the permission for the first time. If it is allowed, then this function is called. See the else part. When you first time click on the button, then it will call the request permission. See, right now you didn't do anything allow or deny. So this pop-up is allow for the permission is asked by this particular line. Activity compact dot request permission. This new string manifest dot permission storage and storage permission code. This line will be executed first time. Okay. Now, if you click on the deny button, then if the show rational permission is called. Okay, then what happens? Then we are going to give them an alert box that contains a message that, sir, I want the permission to store the data for this and that part. This will happen like this thing. To create alert box, you just need to create like alert box.builder. This set title. This will set the title. So you just need to create the alert dialog box, set the title. See, this title is a pop-up box title. The permission is needed, and the message that you want to show that I want some permission for this and that one. This is like this permission is needed for because of some data access is needed. Fine. Now next, if you usually click on the allow again, that means okay. That means a positive button. So if the alert builder dot set positive button, that means text is okay. Then what happens? We need to give the permission. So ask for the permission again. If cancel, then we need to get back. So we just need to, if cancel, then dialog is dismissed. That means whatever the dialog was we have shown, it dismissed. Then you just create and show. Now the alert box is occurred. Fine. So this is the code for that, and now obviously we need to write a code for the on request permission results. So if you are granted, then the request code is the storage permission code. The granted, then grant result length is greater than 0, and grant result array is a permission granted. Fine. So if the permission granted, then it will show a toast message like permission granted, else permission is not granted. Fine. Now let me run the code and show you how it works. So students, this is the application permission example where we are going to use some alert text box which contains the title and the message, both of them. See, the permission is needed or the permission, why the permission is needed. Both messages are written over there. Let me just unlock the application, click over here and check it out that how it works. It will install soon, students. So my application is getting installed successfully. Now when I click on the request button, students, it will ask me for the permission. You already have permission. Okay, so I think so my application is already previously installed. Let me just uninstall. Okay, now just click on the run button again. At the very first time I have already installed the app, that's why it shows me like this. Now when I click for the permission, so it is asking me for allow or deny. Okay, see, you can see like this. See, when I click over here, it is asking me for the allow or deny. Let me just keep on deny. So students, when you click on the deny permission, and when the application asks the permission again, so this is your, what is this? This is your permission rational. Okay, method is called, and the alert builder box, the permission is needed. This is your title and this is the message that we have written. This is the cancel button event, this is a okay button event. If I cancel, then box is gone. Now when I click it on again, then again box is appear, and if I cancel, the box is gone. Now when I click on again, when I click on OK, it will ask me for the permission. How? Because in the else block we have written that activity complex.request permission. Fine. Now let me just keep it allowed. So permission is granted. Let me just close the application, clear all, and run the app again. So click on this, so you have already a permission. Fine, students. So this is how you can implement the rational, permission rational, and the alert dialog box over there. So that's it all about the permissions in Android. If you have any doubt, then please feel free to ask me. Thank you so much.